Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. We've got a bit of a treat for you today. This is a Panther M10. It's a Tier 7 German premium medium. It's located on the southeast spawn of Fjords and it's under the command of MCHammereD of REBRN. Well, the Panther M10, there were 4 of them, made out to look like M10 Wolverines, and they were used in the Battle of the Bulge as an infiltration unit. All 4 tanks that were made out like this were destroyed by the Americans. They were all found out and, well, wiped out. It's still the same old Panther as the Tier 7 Panther. Same number of hit points, slightly less penetration with the gun. It's still a 75mm with 135 alpha and penetration of 150. If it was a true Panther, it would be about 190. Well, he's got to this corner. And he's seen a Baguette Panther, and I think he's in the dip. There's an MCHammereD up there. He's got a true Panther just around the corner. Both got the same number of hit points, 1300. Now the Baguette's only got a VK3002 hull, which means it's got a lot less hit points. But it's still got a 75mm gun, and there's that Baguette again. He's aware of him. He's more worried about that AMX, I think. Normally somebody goes onto that corner and tries to shoot at anybody who turns up. Oh, and he gets hit by 2. In fact, he got ammo-racked by the E25. And that's annoying because he has to use his repair kit to get that back in order, otherwise his reload will really be bad. In fact, actually, he said now next team of stupids. Yes, I think he thinks that this game is going to be over very shortly. Well, he couldn't have been more wrong, I'm afraid. On the corner there, we got a Panther tank, which is the standard Panther, just like him, but without the M10 coverings. But that's the South Pass, and normally there's heavy tanks there, so he needs to be careful. Oh, and that's the King Tiger captured. That's a true American tank, and he's just bounced around from him. Remember, he's got the 88mm gun, whereas... oh, took him around in the side there from the E25. Yeah, the Panther's got a 75mm, but that... King Tiger Captured's got the full 88, and he just proves it by putting a round right through his front plate. You can see there, 1 round through the turret, 1 through the for the front plate, and that means that Panther, that King Tiger is still trying to get him. Here comes the Panther, puts 1 into him. Can he get another one? Fast reload. Yep, nice. He's down. No, I think he's turning around, so he wants to make a quick getaway. Unfortunately, it's just him fighting this King Tiger Captured at the moment. The Tiger 1 and the Panther on his own team just don't seem to be really interested in fighting a King Tiger Captured, and who would be? In fact, now that King Tiger Captured's been joined by an M6, and he's just bounced another round by virtue of the fact that his tank was angled at the right moment to bounce the round off the side. Now, this is a really difficult position because really, ideally, he wants to pull away from there. He doesn't want to take on a King Tiger Captured alone because, you know, it normally comes out quite badly for a medium tank trying to kill a premium heavy on a corner like this. Yeah, he gets 1 round in, but the King Tiger Captured fires a bigger one back. He needs to pull away. He's still not penetrating. He needs to get through the sides of the King Tiger Captured. Fires 1 as he's going. Yep, manages to escape without getting major damage, and the King Tiger Captured takes him around from our Arty. Now we've got 2 Arty on our team, an M41 HMC and an M44. Okay, now the King Tiger Captured's trying to come around the house, so it's chasey, chasey, kissy, kissy, bangy, bangy, because, yeah, he's after nailing around into... oh, he did take another one, but he pops back out to fire 1 back into the side of that enemy, but doesn't get it through. King Tiger Captured's now more concerned about somebody else. I think it's because the other Panthers turned up at last. And now we've got a Death Toaster behind us, but he only gets 70 hit points, so I don't think he's got the full 88mm gun on that Death Toaster. And Arty finishes him off for us. That's good work. Now, can we get that King Tiger captured? Just around the corner. Su-85's going in after him. Now we've got some help. It should be a little easier. And the King Tiger capture's low on health. And that's the end of him. The Su-85 finishes him off. We're 4 tanks down on the enemy. It's not doing so good at the moment. Looks like the enemy has the upper hand. And he's trying to side scrape out. Not good angle there when he did that, because if there had been somebody up on the heights, I think they would have got a straight pen in the side. He's looking for one of the enemy. Oh, there's the MCHammereD. That's the guy who's up on those heights. And he's come down. Tier 5. Where is he? Okay, there you go. 1 round into him. It looks to me like he's got the 75mm gun. Fires another one into him when he pulls back, but it's a low roll. It's a tier 7 game with tier 5 tanks in it, so he should get the better of some of these tanks. Oh, IKV comes into sight, puts a round into him, and now the IKV's overextended and he's out the game. And unfortunately our Su-85 takes a big round there. I don't know who got that one into him, but he did take a big hit. And now that he's trying to get at that MCHammereD, and we've got this 3D perspective as MCHammereD goes around the houses trying to work out where the ELC is. There he is. Oh! Had a moment's opportunity to put a round in there, but didn't get it. And so what's going to happen now? It looks like the Su-85 is going to go after him. We've got a Skoda coming up behind there. Puts one into him. That's the Skoda with the auto loader. Unfortunately, he's got the rear of that Su-85, and oh, the Su-85 just gets hit by the enemy Arty. Can we go round to get the Skoda? And the Skoda goes down. He's taken out by the Su-85. But the enemy have got an E25 near our cap area, and they are now capping. In fact, they've got 2 tanks, and they just took out our Panther down the other end. So it's a Leopard and an E25. They've stopped capping. I think the E25 was going after our Arty for a moment. Now the enemy's still got 2 Arties, so the moment they get sight of MCHammereD, they might try to fire at him. Now he's lost virtually all of his hit points. He's only got 33 left. He's very vulnerable to an enemy splash. He's looking around for the enemy. Can't see them. They should be within view range. There's the E25. Good shot. Takes out the E25 with 1 shot. But the Leopard, well, he gets into cover. And well, it looks like MCHammereD doesn't have 6th sense, because that T-43 did see him and fired around but didn't pen. Okay, so we're trying to approach to get shots on the T-43 without the T-43 seeing exactly where we are. I rather suspect the T-43's lost sight of us, and so that means the enemy Arty has as well. He's trying to side scrape out from behind the house, get a shot on that T-43. No sign of him. There's plenty of wrecks around the cap area, and the clock's ticking down, so he needs to get a move on and do something, or somebody will have to. There's only 3 people left on his team. The M41, who's on the island, that's the enemy Arty, trying a quick shot at him. I think he must have knocked something over and it gave a clue where he was. There's the T-43, and a good shot into him, reduces the cap by 37. There's only the Leopard now capping, and the Su-85 in the north has found the Arty. He's killed the Su-8, but he got shotgunned by the M41. So we're now down to just 2 players on either team. Each team's got an Arty, an M41 HMC, and well, the enemy's got a Leopard, a light tank, whilst we've got this medium. But MCHammereD is very low on hit points. He needs to get a reset. There's only 19 seconds left. He's using the Rex for cover. Oh, lovely! Got a reset, and a big one. And another. Can he get the kill shot? Only 16 hit points. The Leopard's being very careful. MCHammereD's not willing to risk it. I think he wants to come at it from a different angle. That Leopard was trying to draw him in so that he could get a shot. And now it's a reset. He can actually go round, take his time. Can't take forever though. There's the Leopard again. Hopefully Arty might be able to get a reset. Ooh. Now going up this bank is very difficult. Oh, he's trying to go up the wrong way. You can't go up that way, no. You have to go at an angle. If you're going to go up that slope there, you have to go up at an angle. Yep. And enemy Arty reminds him that he's there, and he loses another 3 hit points. Tries for a shot on the Leopard. Didn't get it. The Leopard's very low on hit points as well. He's only got 16, whilst MCHammereD has only got 20 hit points now. They're both very low indeed. And he needs to move in and get a reset because there's only 27 seconds left now. This is getting very tense. It's a pity the M41 can't get a shot on the Leopard. Firstly, because he can't see him. And secondly, because I'm not sure he's got the angle to actually hit the Leopard. Yeah, you see he's trying. He's trying. Yes, he got the reset and kills the Leopard. Wow, that was a big moment. It's turned around now from being 4 down and 5 down at one point, I think they were. They're now down to 2-1. And it's only an M41 HMC left on the enemy team. That was a big kill there by MCHammereD. And he's offered platoon with the M41 HMC. They've got 7 kills between them. If the M41 was to get another kill, he would in actual fact get a brothers in arms, or both of them would get a brothers in arms. So it's maybe worth offering the platoon just in case the M41 can do it. But he's now got to hunt down this M41. We know where he was last seen. He's in this grid square, the one we're actually just about to enter, in C6. And to get a shot into us, he must be still fairly close by. There's the wreck of the SU-8. Oh, there he is! And we've got him by the rear! So he goes behind him. The M41's not even bothered. He can't do much. He reverses in and dies by ramming himself into the front of MCHammereD's Panther M10 to win the game. Wow, what a turnaround that one was. It was a nail biter to the end. Let's have a look at the end of battle result. It's an ace tanker for MCHammereD in the Panther M10. He got a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks. In fact, I think he received damage from a lot more than 4. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 10, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, and a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. But look at this. He got a Spartan medal for bouncing or getting a non-penetrating shot when he had less than 10% of his hit points left, and he had less than 10% of his hit points for most of the game. And he also got a patrol duty for being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. Steel wall for blocking the most damage in the game. A defender medal for resetting the cap to get enough defense points, and a top gun for getting at least 6 kills. He got that 6th kill right at the end when the M41 reversed into him. That was rather funny as well. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, there you go. He didn't get the highest damage in the game. That actually went to the E25 on the enemy team. Picked up a high caliber and tanker sniper for 3,191 hit points. Some of those belonged to MCHammereD. And when it came to the next high score, that was the SU-85 with 2,043 for him. And MCHammereD managed to get 1,819, and between him and the M41, they were the only two players left alive. He managed to get 994. When it came to to kills, we can see that it's definitely MCHammereD with 6 kills, 4 kills for the SU-85, 3 kills for that M10 Wolverine on the enemy team. And when it came to base XP, a well-deserved 1,387, which is an ace tanker for the Panther M10. 931 for the SU-85, 753 for the Tiger 1, and that M41 HMC still managed to get 512 base experience points from that game. He fired 27 rounds, got 21 direct hits and 17 penetrations, damage of 1,819 hit points. All of it at close range. He received 13 hits from the enemy during that game. 7 of them were penetrations. Yeah, the Panther M10's got the most diabolical armor. It's like the same as the standard Panther. Virtually everything that touches it goes straight through. And it's got 5 non-penetrations and 3 hits by way of splash damage. The non-penetrations actually came from shells that hit the tracks most of the time. And the splash damage, well, that was the Arty trying to get him. As much as they tried, they kept missing him, and even when he had very low hit points, they only managed to get another 13 off him. Block damage of 900 hit points in total, spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 6, and did 1,527 hit points of spotting assist, and he got 100 defense points. In fact, he got more than 100 because he actually reset it so many different times. He earned 54,638 credits on a premium count, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 72,328 credits. He received 1,387 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 416 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 4,578 experience points altogether. As he said, it's a nail biter. It certainly was. We just didn't know if he was going to run out of time or not, or if that Leopard was going to be a good enough shot to finish off MCHammereD. It would have only taken 1 round from that Leopard, 5cm, because I think it was the 5cm gun that he had. 1 round was all it would take to actually finish off MCHammereD, but he just never did, and MCHammereD was accurate enough to get the shots in and do the damage. So great game there by MCHammereD, very well done. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.